PD officers will be out in full force looking for suspected drunk drivers, and those who are detained will have a choice: give a breath test or be forced by court order to give blood.
This Halloween, there will be blood. Not only the fake kind on the living dead, but the real stuff from the veins of those who get caught driving drunk.
The no refusal is one of the most effective things that we've had.
The blood draws continue to stir up controversy.
Hey, hey! Oh, oh! No blood for Acevedo!
Is it a violation of your constitutional rights?
Say no to vampire cards!
One group thinks so and is ready to dig their fangs once again into the heart of the matter with a bloody protest.
Oh, no blood for Acevedo!
This is one of our best tools, and with Chief Acevedo, myself and my team, we're going to try and increase its use.
While the Austin Police Department vows to continue with the pricking in the name of safety, standing by the statistics they say show the No Refusal Weekends are working. Two sides, one hot button issue, and plenty of blood in the middle. Okay, so now I'm here with John Bush with Texans For Accountable Government. And John, you've been against these DWI blood draws. Why? What is it that makes them unconstitutional, according to you?
Well, the Fourth Amendment protects us from unreasonable searches and seizure of our blood in this instance. Additionally, the Fifth Amendment gives us due process, where we have the right to a fair trial. We have the right to present our case before we are punished in any way. And we believe that it's unreasonable when no harm has occurred that the police can forcibly insert a needle in your body and take your blood.
Okay, so what would you do if you were arrested for suspicion of drunk driving and you had a choice: give a breath alcohol test, or do the blood draw? How would you handle that?
Well, I don't drive while intoxicated, but I do drive home from a restaurant or evening after a couple of beers. And Section 724.013 of the Texas Transportation Code prohibits anyone from taking blood non-consensually. So I would refuse the breath test, I would refuse the blood test, and I would exercise my Fourth and Fifth Amendment rights.
Okay, so I'm just going to play devil's advocate here real quick, okay? The police department is saying since they've been doing this in the last 2 years, they've done about 170 blood draws, and they're saying that the statistics are going down. More and more people are actually consenting to the breath test instead of getting the blood draws, and they're also saying that the statistics show that things are improving out there on the roadways. People are not driving drunk. So if it's a deterrent, then why would you be against it?
Well, deterrence and DWI laws, I think, are illogical. If somebody's intoxicated to the point where they're going to cause harm potentially to someone else, and they're willing to drive and cause harm to themselves, or perhaps potentially lose their life, then obviously they're going to overlook these DWI laws. 7% of the people that were tested were not intoxicated at all, and again, this is a constitutional republic, so the rights of the individual always will be more important than the rights of the group or the collective. So if one person's rights get violated in order to keep us safe, then we're not in favor of that.
All right, we are live at Trinity near 6th Street, and you're actually watching and looking at fireworks right now from an event at the Four Seasons Hotel, but just in a little while, they're going to end up closing this entire area right here. John Bush also saying that his group is staging a protest tomorrow for No Refusal Weekend. They're also encouraging everyone to call Square Patrol. That is a service that actually comes to you if you are impaired and not able to drive. If you're going to come down to this downtown area, well, you're going to want to avoid this entire 6th Street corridor from I-35 all the way down to Congress, as well as all of the side streets, one block in each direction. And the Austin Police Department also wants to let everyone know that if you're going to come out here in costume, be sure that you leave all of your fake weapons at home. Guys, back to you.
It will be packed. All right, Fody.